When it comes to your hard-earned savings, you could be leaving your family a huge burden when you pass, and you might not even know it. Joining me right now is Ed Wright, a partner with Golden Reserve, a Cincinnati area retirement planning firm that helps people who are in or nearing retirement. So, Ed, always great to see you. How can taxes complicate family finances in retirement?
Right, as you approach retirement or you're in retirement, it's really easy to want to focus on your family. Right? Spend time with your family. We've worked all these years. Let's get some family time in. And it's also really easy to avoid paying taxes. Nobody really wants to pay any more tax in 1 year than they need to. But if we follow this, it could really harm the ones we love, our family, because Uncle Sam has some penalties written into the tax code if we follow his plan.
Well, speaking of those penalties, I know you guys have a name for these type of penalties.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you think about retirement, you're going along, you're living through retirement, and unfortunately, a spouse may pass away, and then that surviving spouse is left with the inheritance. They've got all that money, and they still have to take those distributions. And Uncle Sam has the first penalty that we call the widow's penalty built into the code. That's where the surviving spouse can pay twice as much in tax. And then ultimately the money goes to the beneficiaries or the kids, and Uncle Sam can get 3 times as much from them if we follow his plan.
Wow, so Ed, how can people avoid this headache in retirement or when you pass?
Yeah, so we think folks should have a proactive plan. They should look at what type of planning can we do to minimize what Uncle Sam might be getting for us. We just had a client come in. She was a nurse. He worked at Procter & Gamble for a number of years, and they had roughly $500,000 in their 401k, IRA, all of those accounts that they owed tax on. And if they would have followed what Uncle Sam wanted them to do, they would have easily paid $175,000 in taxes. But with a proactive approach, we're going to be able to save them close to $75,000 or more just by them picking when and how much to take out so they can beat Uncle Sam.
All right, so basically, if I'm hearing this correctly, this means that we could have our own tax plan and not Uncle Sam's.
Right, you can have a customized plan that's built on what you have. And so for folks that want one, we do what we call a roadmap for retirement. And the very first thing that we put in there is what we call our tax map. We work with our internal team of CPAs to put together a customized plan that tells you when and how much to take out so that you can pay the least amount of tax possible and beat Uncle Sam.
All right, that sounds good. Ed, thanks so much. And for you at home, if you want to learn how to have your own tax plan for your family and your IRA, Ed has a great offer for you. Right now, for the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $500,000 or greater, he's offering a complimentary roadmap for retirement. This will allow Ed's team of retirement planners to sit down with you and assess where you are and then build a plan that covers taxes, market risk, investment fees, and long-term care costs. It's your own roadmap to get down retirement mountain safely. Call 513-912-4335. Again, the number 513-912-4335.